welcome to your Journey Through the Tarot mini lecture series, where we delve into the symbolism, astrological and elemental correspondences, as well as the meanings of each tarot card. In our previous lectures, we explored the Fool and the Magician, the first two cards in the tarot deck. If you haven't watched them already, make sure to do so. In this lecture, we will proceed forward and talk about one of the most enchanting tarot cards, the High Priestess, denoted by the number 2. The High Priestess speaks of the inner knowing, wisdom revealed through intuition, and the hidden knowledge. Along with the Empress, which we will discuss in our next lecture, the High Priestess symbolizes the archetype of the Divine Feminine in tarot. While the Empress speaks to us about the physical manifestation of this archetype, the High Priestess symbolizes the ethereal expression of it, that which is unmanifested, the hidden, yet powerful. She speaks of the pursuit of spiritual knowledge and one's inquiry into the mysteries of life, as well as intuition as the main tool of such pursuit. It is a card that encourages introspection, listening to your inner voice, and being receptive to the subtle energies and signs life gives you. It is the card of the inner knowing that cannot necessarily be explained or accessed through logic, rather through the attunement, stillness, and genuine desire to explore the mysteries of life. Now let us explore the symbolism of the card. The veil with pomegranates behind the High Priestess serves as a metaphorical barrier between the conscious and subconscious realms, embodying the seen and the unseen. Pomegranates on the veil symbolize wisdom and life, resonating across various religious and cultural traditions. Adorned in a blue robe with a cross and a diadem, the High Priestess symbolizes divine knowledge and rulership. The scroll in her lap with an inscription Torah represents concealed ancient wisdom, disclosed only when seekers transcend the material realm. The crescent moon at her feet highlights her connection to the divine feminine and intuition, as well as the cycles of the moon that speak of the ever-growing wisdom gained through life experiences. Flanking the High Priestess are two pillars, black and white, which illustrate duality, masculine and feminine, darkness and light, emphasizing the necessity of embracing and comprehending opposites to access the sacred space of mystical wisdom. Astrologically, the High Priestess corresponds to the moon and the sign of Cancer, as well as to the element of water. So we can see that the High Priestess in tarot generally signifies inner knowing, hidden wisdom, and the pursuit of spiritual knowledge. She embodies mystery, intuition, and the connection to the divine, encouraging introspection, listening to one's inner voice, and receptivity to subtle energies. The keywords associated with an upright position of this card are intuition, psychic powers, inner wisdom, the divine feminine, the subconscious mind, and sacred knowledge. When the High Priestess appears in an upright position during your reading, it's not just a mere suggestion, but rather a strong invitation to honor the truth that is beyond the intellect, that can be accessed through your intuition. This card is urging you to look beyond the surface, beyond the mundane, and tap into your innate wisdom that can only be accessed through a deep connection with your inner self. To effectively gain access to such profound intuitive insight and wisdom, you might need to create a quiet space in your daily life or periods of stillness, introspection, and inner exploration. Such a period could be created through engaging in various spiritual practices that resonate with you. Practices such as meditation, visualization, or other spiritual practices that can bring you closer to your higher self. Additionally, becoming more attentive to the synchronicities and signs around you might be a good idea. In some contexts, this card can also signal a need to explore your subconscious mind or that of another person you are dealing with. It urges you to inquire about hidden motives, motivations, and beliefs contained deep within the subconscious that might be acting as a powerful driving force in the situation at hand. This exploration can provide valuable insights and facilitate a deeper understanding of the dynamics at work. The High Priestess can also represent the divine feminine energy, and it's a call to you to embrace qualities such as intuition, emotional sensitivity, and empathy. Often overlooked in a world that values rationality and strength, these qualities are equally important and powerful. This card invites you to not just trust your instincts and intuition, but to honor them. So generally speaking, the High Priestess in an upright position is a powerful symbol of seeking deeper wisdom, listening to your instinct and intuition, and creating enough internal space and stillness to become receptive to the subtle inner voice and its insight. This card encourages you to delve deep, to create quiet in the chaos, and to listen to that whispering voice within, which it often holds the answers or important clues that we seek. The keywords associated with the reversed position of this card are secrets, disconnection from or ignoring intuition, confusing fear for intuitive insight, superficiality and disconnection from truth, deception, resistance to or blockage of the divine feminine and its associated qualities, transforming the subconscious into the conscious. When the High Priestess appears reversed in a reading, it might signify a blockage in intuitive powers. This could be due to various factors such as distrust and doubt, lack of faith, or an abundance of distractions that make it impossible to hear the quiet voice of intuition. This card reversed may also suggest a situation where fear and anxiety are mistaken for intuitive insights, leading to confusion and misinterpretation. The reversed position of the High Priestess might also point towards a situation that is deceptive in its nature, one that is out of alignment with the truth. It can indicate a superficiality in people, actions, or opinions that you may encounter. These may lack depth and a genuine connection to spiritual substance and truth, leading to a sense of disconnection from the innate wisdom that the High Priestess embodies. In such circumstance, it becomes even more crucial to heed to the advice associated with the upright position of the High Priestess, only amplified. It is important to pause, meditate, and reconnect to your inner self. Be attentive to the subtle clues and insights that your intuition provides, as well as synchronicities that come your way. Lastly, when the High Priestess appears reversed in your reading, it may suggest the subconscious mind is the driving force in a situation. This calls for the need to delve into the subconscious, explore its depth, and bring the hidden elements into the light of conscious awareness. Through this exploration, you may uncover deep-seated motivations, patterns, or beliefs that are influencing your current situation. In conclusion, the reversed High Priestess card is a call to pay greater attention to your intuition, to trust your inner voice, and to distinguish it from fear and doubt. It advises you to be wary of superficial or deceptive situations and to respect and connect with the divine feminine within you. She's also a reminder to explore the subconscious, bringing its hidden aspects into the light for a greater understanding of yourself and your circumstance. In conclusion, we can see that the High Priestess extends us an invitation to honor a truth beyond intellect, urging a deep trust in intuition. She encourages us to embrace practices like meditation and spiritual exploration to gain access to intuitive insight and sacred knowledge. This card encourages an exploration of the subconscious, unveiling hidden motives and motivations that hold influence. Representing the divine feminine, it advocates for the integration of qualities like intuition, empathy, and collaboration, fostering a harmonious approach to life. Overall, the High Priestess guides us towards seeking profound wisdom, listening to instincts, and creating internal stillness to be receptive to the subtle inner voice and its insights. This concludes our mini lecture about the High Priestess card. You can read more about this card on our website, as well as utilize our tarot learning flashcards to assist in your learning. In addition to this, make sure to spend some time studying the imagery and intuitively connecting with the card yourself to uncover and build your own unique understanding of its meanings and messages. Enjoy.